Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing? I'm here to bring you another channeled message, and this is going to be for the Divine Masculine Air Sign Collective. Okay, so if you have an air sign, sun sign, okay, so if your sun sign is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay, Divine Masculine, this is for you, and of course, cross rock watchers, excuse me, are welcome. So, Air sign divine masculine, you could be really working on a really big project right now, right? Getting a lot of help, getting help in your sector. So maybe you're getting help from a lot of other people who do similar groups or projects. Maybe you have like friends that are helping you do like side projects and stuff like that on the weekend. I'm like seeing like somebody literally building something, like here, and we're using the after tarot today, but here's somebody that, and look, there you are, King of Swords. Right? That's your energy, definitely building something and reaping the rewards from it as well. See how that person is like carrying the harvest there, right? You've been working really hard building something up and you are reaping the rewards from it. So congratulations. Let's get into it. Top card, okay. King of Cups in reverse though. Somebody here. Yeah. You might be being celibate right now, or just kind of emotionally unavailable, or very purposely off the market because you are waiting for a more like soulmate energy, okay, to come into your life. All right, so you might have made like a, oh, I'm gonna stay single for however many months, or how, for the whole year or something like that. So there could be a particular person though that you kind of have your eye on, because I see this apple exchange happening right here. Okay. And with the world card in reverse, you could be separated from this person. You could only be able to interact with this person like over the internet, or over social media, text messages or emails. Perhaps maybe you follow this person. And so you don't necessarily, it's not necessarily like you're like, oh, I want to date them, but you're like, they're really interesting. I'm really into them. Like, I just had that, boy, I got a crush on you. It ain't really much. Oh, wow. Queen of Wands in reverse. What's going on here? Ah, you're recovering. That's what's happening. You're recovering from a karmic. All right, right? With this Hierophant in reverse, right? And the Eight of Cups. You walked away. King of Wands. There you are. King of Wands walking away, right? Took the lead in this situation and said, a dip, diddy, dip, dip. Pew! Like, I'm out of here. Yeah, definitely making a decision. Something came to your knowledge is what I'm hearing. Maybe you found out a truth about your partner. This could have been some time ago, right? And that's why you're kind of a little emotionally unavailable right now, until you're waiting until it feels like a good, positive, solid relationship, saving, keeping your starting to see your sexual and your energy as sacred, and not saying that you were just giving it away to whoever, but you're thinking, like, no more karmics. Like, I'm really going to try to vet somebody before I really like let them into my space again, right? Definitely. And also like bucking some traditions here, like definitely went against tradition. Maybe it's not very tradition in your religious, or in your community, in your religion, sorry, in your religious, in your religion or in your community, to get divorced, or to get to separate, to break off an engagement, or announce some kind of annulment or something like that. Like maybe perhaps it is not really highly looked upon, but you're kind of like, the hell with it. Yeah, the devil card. You're like, no, goodbye. Like, that bitch was the devil. Like, I don't care what you say. Yeah, look, I want an empress instead, right? So there is definitely this big, like, I am separating myself. I am saving my energy. I am not giving it to any more these Queen of Wands in reverses. I am investing my energy in good places that I actually see a return of investment on, okay? Um, you might be saving your money with this Page of Pentacles coming up again here. Page of Pentacles coming out with 5 of Pentacles, because maybe you felt like you took a big hit. Maybe if you did get a divorce, you feel like you took a big hit to your pocketbook, as well as your, as well as your heart space, right? And you really, Knight of Wands, want to leave and get out of a situation, but you feel like you can't. Perhaps maybe you have money constraints, or you're under like certain like quarantine constraints or anything like that, right? Maybe you're under some kind of travel ban or something, like, Oh. Oof. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely was dealing with a very entitled person, or a person that had a lot of debt. This person could have had a lot of debt, this past person, or gave you a lot of debt. Yeah, this person was very highly dependent on you, because you were King of Wands, again, 8 of Cups. You had to walk away from this because Ace of Swords, you found out the truth. This person was either, you could have been talking to somebody that you found out wasn't financially or emotionally or like physically capable of being on their own. Like, you like a person that's very independent, and you're just like, you're like, right, you're a King of Wands, you're independent, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do it, and it's like this person is just not that, or this past person is just not that, right? Like, I don't want a king, I don't want a a 9 of Pentacles in reverse, somebody who's very financially and emotionally dependent on you, right? Yeah, 5 of Wands, somebody that you're just like, I'm over it, I'm done, like the fighting, like you're just, I'm done fighting. There might have been a lot of like arguing and bickering and things, and you're just like, I'm just done with it. Yeah, Temperance, you tried to be really patient, but you're just like, See how this person's just like, I'm over it anyway, I'm over it. Yeah, I feel that energy really heavy with you. You're just like having to have a lot of patience. Yeah, exactly. But 5, yeah, I'm over it. No, like, I'm just, I can't do this. This person might have put you in competition a lot, or this might have been, especially if this person was cheating on you, they were probably one of those people that were cheating on you and then constantly accusing you of cheating on them all the time. Well, what are you doing? This person was very controlling, right? So I feel like you're processing all of this. Like, you're processing that's probably why you're staying emotionally unavailable right now. You do kind of have your eye on somebody, but you're like still trying to process and deal with a lot of the emotions that you had from this past ex-person. Yeah, 9 of Wands, you're really trying, you're getting help, right? Oh, look at this. Good for you, okay? Absolutely good for you. You're learning from the past and you're getting help. You could be getting counseling, or you could be getting help from like friends and family, okay? It's also possible here that this past person could have been violent with you. I'm so sorry, like physical with you. All right. I'm so sorry if something like that took place. Okay. And I'm glad that you're getting the help that you need and that you're getting the support that you need. Okay. And if you're not, do what you need to do to get it. Right. There are people out there who care, who will listen, who will consider your side of the story. Right. So definitely surround yourself. I'm not just saying surround yourself with yes men or yes women, but I am saying, surround yourself with people who are supportive and believe you, right? So I definitely feel like you're getting the help that you need, and that's fucking awesome. If you've not yet, this is definitely a big, I'm learning my fucking lessons and I ain't dealing with this shit no more. That's really good. You're moving really slow. Ace of Cups. You are hopeful about getting a new beginning in love. Look at that, the Death card coming out too. You're going through a major transformation right now based on some things that you've really been going through in the past. Okay, you're moving, taking it slow, but you know that you're going to get there, right? You know that you will get there. You still believe in having another love. Obviously, you have this Empress here, right? You do know that there is an Empress, a figure out there for you, or that there's somebody. You could be dealing with you could be working with your mom, or working to create a better relationship with your mother, or a better relationship with the mother of your children. Okay. Or you could be finding yourself doing that. Oh, sorry. My hair got tangled up and my nose is itching so bad. Oh my goodness. Tell me more about this Empress. Somebody feels like they were being too controlling. They passed up a situation here. Two of Cups in reverse. And they have a lot of really, Five of Cups, a lot of deep regrets about being too slow to bring up a situation. I feel like there is a person like an Empress out there that you feel like maybe perhaps you had the option to go towards, but you chose to go towards a karmic, or you made decisions that led you towards a karmic in general. And now you're like, oh, I'm wanting to go towards an Empress. I'm not going to pass up another Empress, or I'm not going to pass up when I get the opportunity to have this. It's like it's like taking your time to learn what doesn't work, right? So that you can know what you do want, right? And that so you can let go. Death. Look at that. Death. And the Ten of Swords, excuse me, and put all of these past tendencies to bed, right? I'm not chasing after these people that make me feel this way anymore. I'm definitely going through a big ego death and death process here. Big major transformation. Look at that. This is beautiful. Just letting go of a ton. Just letting go of a lot of things that you were just baggage you were holding on to, ways that you were trapping yourself in your own mind. And then also that's more finding help, right? Finding help here to get out of a certain situation here. This feels like you were going through something very heavy, but you're finding your way out of it, which I'm very happy for you. I sounded, don't I? I'm very happy for you. I'm really genuinely very happy for you. It really sounds like you're really, you're learning to process it. You're learning you're looking back. You're really learning what's going on and what was really happening and what state this past person was really keeping you in. Ace of Pentacles, right? Now you're looking to ground a certain situation. You might have thought that you kind of messed around and yeah, maybe you were a little too impatient to get something, right? And now you're kind of learning that lesson, right? Now you're learning what actually brings long-term fortune, what actually brings long-term, like, Ten of Pentacles, long-term stability. It's a good lesson to learn. I hate that you had to learn it in this terrible, awful way with this person here, but, concentrate on what you did learn, right? Yeah. Whatever the situation was, it brought a lot of balance to you. And I really feel like it's good. It might have been a long time since you took this time, right? Yeah, I really feel like you are staying alone at home. You're not really going anywhere, I feel like. Possibly a little too much, but again, I don't know where you are in the world. It might be due to restrictions, okay? Knight of Swords, I know that you really want to. You want to go out. You want to bust out of this situation. You want to bring forth, with this Nine of Swords here, a really quick, reckless communication to bring balance to an Empress here, or bring balance to a more nurturing situation that you want here. This could also be you balancing out your own feminine energy inside of you. I feel like, though, I'm going to be honest, there is a missed opportunity for some kind of healing here. There is a missed opportunity here for some kind of healing. You're going to have victory in the end, but things are a little unstable right now. You really need to work on your energy. And there's a feminine energy. There could be multiple feminine energies that's around you that just does not serve you at all. They don't serve you at all. This is this unreliable King of Pentacles. We keep talking about this person, okay? Be mindful if this is you, okay? Be mindful of the promises that you're making and what you're not keeping, right? You might really be holding back on yourself and self-sabotaging yourself out of particular situations by not having the proper boundaries in between you and somebody else, or having the proper boundaries in between you and trying to really, really thoroughly control this situation here, right? Don't see yourself out of a situation here. For some of you, you might be like getting an opportunity to be in a relationship or to meet somebody, but you might deny it, as in like you stay at home, or you might miss an opportunity here for victory because yeah, some of you, you might really, yeah, you're isolating yourself a little too much. The Hermit in reverse. Get out. You know, maybe you want to get out. Like I said, you want to get out, but yeah, Page of Swords. Oh, you're going to get an invitation out somewhere. A Queen of Cups. Okay, so this could be a water sign feminine, or it just could be a water sign, or it could just be a very motherly kind of energy. Somebody that you know that has a really sweet, open heart. Um, I'm seeing somebody that has like a really big smile, like a really warm, big smile. If you get a message from this person inviting you to go out or to go do something, it could be something that you've never done before, or something very untraditional, something that you don't normally do, right? You could get a friend inviting you to go out. It's like, come on, get out. You know, like there's no pressure. You don't have to date anyone or dance with anyone or talk to anyone. But, you know, just come out and just have a good time. Spend some time with us. Okay. And you might deny it. You might deny this opportunity because you're feeling a little too down, or a little too like, no, I'll just, you know, never mind. I'll just stay by myself. So be aware of that. There could be an opportunity, even if it's just to have a really good time out, to laugh, or to have like a really big like a really good conversation with somebody, even if it's, you know, like a friend or somebody else that you already know. Don't miss out on this opportunity, because I feel it really strongly inside of you that you're getting really divinely guided to not miss an opportunity here. Yeah, don't block your own blessings is what I'm getting with that Two of Swords in reverse. Don't block your own blessings, right? Like I said, putting down a blessing, missing a blessing to stay at home. You might have like animals, or you might keep like bugs or something like that. You might have like, I don't know, something. You might have like a lizard or iguana, or you might have like a spider, or like something where you have like a, or fish or something like that. I don't know. You're like, no, I'll just stay home and look at my bug collection. And this person's like, what? Like, come out with us. Yeah, you're gonna feel like really heavy about it, or like it's like, oh, you're gonna have to kind of like stand up and be like, okay, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, I'll go out. Okay, I'll do it. Okay. Kind of energy. Yeah, whatever it is that you're so worried about, yeah. You have a lot of fears, you have a lot of regrets about getting out there again, right? Tower, right? Tower card. You have a lot of fears and a lot of anxiety. It's about getting back out there, getting back on the scene, dating again, you know, starting to talk to people, you know, being out there in the social scene. And Spirit is saying, you know, it's okay. You can take it one step at a time, but let yourself heal, right? You're keeping yourself from healing. You know, you have these opportunities, go ahead and take it, right? It's like unconventional opportunities to meet people and to have like social interaction and still be out there. Yeah. So Spirit saying, get creative, get out of the box, you know. You might be invited to something that you're like, I've never gone to anything like that, right? Exactly. What did I just say, right? With the Hierophant. I said that earlier, right? Unconventional. Something unconventional. You'd be like, I've never been to that before. I've never done that before. It's like, yeah, well, try something new. Try something new. You might be invited to a place you've never been before. You know, obviously, if you've never done it before, or gone to that club before, or gone to that bar before, or yeah. If money is an issue for some of you, like it won't be. Don't worry. Like everything's gonna work out in that situation. Okay. Yeah, put it down. Put down your burdens. You're holding on so heavily to something. I really feel like it's like kind of like I'm not trying to like super call you out or anything, but it feels like an excuse. It's like, well, I really don't have the. It's like, yeah, you could find the money. It's like it's a part of your recovery too. It's important for you to spend money on yourself as well. It's important for you to, like even if it's like take yourself out on a date, take yourself out, it doesn't have to be expensive, like if you can where you are, and, go get something to eat or go to the movies or go out with some friends, it's important to spend on that too, right? Do justice to yourself, right? The spirit is trying to bring you something here. Something was taken away in the past and they're trying to bring you something better, right? So don't miss this opportunity because it is a big opportunity. Yeah, Spirit saying you will regret this, right? Don't live with regrets in your life. Don't live on, no, well, I don't really have the money and I can't do this. You know that you're receiving the call to go and do this. Yeah, Spirit's not telling me what's going to happen when you go, but it's something big. It's something that's really going to help you in your recovery and you're not going to regret it. That's what Spirit's saying. You're not going to regret it if you go, right? Queen of Cups. Maybe you kind of like this person, right? Maybe you kind of want to build something or you're working towards harvesting something here. You've been putting in the work, right? Now you're receiving the, you know, the manifestations of what you've been putting in there, right? So Spirit is saying that it's time for you to step up, and kind of slay these social anxiety or these anxieties about getting out there and getting back on the scene, because Queen of Cups, there can be a Queen of Cups out there for you, right? What are you doing, kitty? Hi. Well, hey there. Kitty? What are you doing? Oh, hi. Right? Don't miss your chance to get some lovin's. Right, in that right, kitty? Don't miss your chance to get some lovin's. Oh, hey, baby. Mommy needs to work. Oh, oh, baby. Mommy needs to work. Oh. Shh, 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 shh. Oh. Oh. Is that you? Do you need a hug? You just need some time with your friends. I feel like it's gonna make you feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's gonna make you feel. See, a lot better. There we go. Oh. Wow. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to get my kitty time in. Like, yeah, I really, like everything that happens for the reason happens for a purpose, right? So, get some hug, you know, cuddly time in, maybe, perhaps. Okay. Three of Wands. What are you waiting for? I literally feel like some of you are literally sitting there waiting to get a text. Like some of you could be sitting around waiting to get a text from your ex or waiting to get a text from somebody else. Like stop waiting. Stop waiting on whoever this person is. You sent out a text to them and you're like, oh, I really want to go with them energy, or I really want something with that person. And it feels almost like, right? Like, right, it's right in front of your face. Like this Queen of Wands person is right in front of your face, but you have your back turned to this person, worried about something else or somebody else. When what you're looking for, your justice that you're asking for, is right in your face. So I don't think it's like you sent this message out. You wanted this justice, and now they're delivering it to you, but you're not recognizing it, right? You're not recognizing what it is right in your face. So they're showing me that the beginning scene from the Matrix, the very first Matrix movie, where they're like, follow the white rabbit, and he's like, what? And then the people show up, and then they're like, come on, come out with us, and he's like, nah, I gotta work in the morning or whatever. He's like, nah, I'm good, I'm gonna go back to sleep. And then the guy, and she's like, come on, and she sees the white rabbit. So it's like, you're getting the intuitive hints to go out, right? You're getting these messages that you need to go out, or that you need to go do this, or you need to take this opportunity. So don't miss it, right? Yeah, again, don't miss this opportunity. Don't let your insecurities keep you down, right? You got to get back out there. I know it's hard, but you got to get back out there, right? Of course, when you're ready, but the opportunity is going to really show itself to you. So don't let thinking about, well, what about this and what about that? And what if I see my ex out, or what if I see this or that? Okay, like, dude, how did I just now notice that this person literally is drowning in the background? What is happening in this card? I've never noticed that. Look at this man drowning in the background. And this man's like, oh, I spilled over my cups. This guy's like, can you fucking help me? Hello? And he's like, oh, I'm gonna spill my fucking wine. Oh, what is going on? Oh my God, what is going on there? It's like, it's like there's something right in front of you that needs your attention, right? Um, you could be being asked to come out because you have an opportunity to help someone else. And I really feel like it's going to help you, right? It's going to kind of get your mindset off, uh, of kind of like feeling bad for yourself, right? Of like your own issues. Like sometimes, yes, we need to go inside and we need to examine our own selves, right? And then sometimes we need to understand that we're holding ourselves back because we're scared of all of the trauma and everything that we've been processing, because we're hyper aware of it, because we've been doing all this shadow work and all this everything. But it's like you're letting that shadow self, it's like you're all on their shadow self, not noticing that there's a whole other side of yourself that's in the background back here, just begging, asking for help, but you're staying, it's like, I've got to go out. I've got to do this. I need to, I've jumped in the stream. Come on, you've got to come out here with me, right? Like it's that kind of. And for some of you, I'm going to say, for some of you, there could be a friend. You could go out and you could realize that a friend of yours is really not feeling very well. And it's an opportunity for you to focus your energy on, I'm not saying like distracting yourself from your issues, by helping, like, or having a project or something like that. That's not what I'm saying. But you could find out that there's a friend or somebody else in the situation is suffering too, just as much as you are. Okay. Or suffering from your absence, or man, I've really missed you, or man, I've been dealing with this, and it's like, oh shit. It's kind of like it's kind of like this moment where you're like, shit, I've been so caught up in me and so-and-so's breakup that I didn't even realize you were going through some really heavy shit too. Like, shit, let me be here with you, and it is this opportunity to kind of open yourself up and be like, okay, let me tell you how I really feel. And this person could open themselves up about the things that they've been dealing with, so this might not even be a night out. This could just be a friend calling you, being like, I could really use your help, or come on, let's hang out. But they're just calling you saying, come on, let's hang out. But they're not telling you, hey, there's something really heavy I've been going through. I really need to talk to you about it. They're not saying that because they know that there's stuff you're going through too. But that is something that's happening here in this situation. But for a lot of you, it's like the other side of you. It's like, hey, come on, like, let's get out there. Let's do something. Like, you're missing out this whole other side of you. There, yeah. Yeah. It's like you're very foolishly, like, cutting yourself off. It's like closing yourself off. It's like, oh, nobody can hurt me if I never go on a date ever again. Like, that's not gonna help you out. That's for some of you. That's not for a lot of you, but for some of you. For some of you, it's not that serious. For some of you, it's just like, like, I just wanted to spend some time by myself. I'm still recovering, like, I don't necessarily want to be in a relationship right now, right? And for some of you, you're just like working and working and working, and not like acknowledging this whole other side of you that feels like this sorrow. Like, it's okay. You don't, just because this was a bad or terrible relationship or abusive relationship does not mean that you're a bad or a terrible person for missing that person or for missing the relationship, for like the good parts of it, right? It's not unusual to grieve the loss of somebody, even if you're happy that this person is out of your life in general. It's not unusual to grieve that person's loss still, right? Or to miss their presence when they're not being this asshole or being this toxic person, right? Or to miss the good times that the two of you had together. But you can't stay in this state, right? But you also can't just ignore it and pretend like it's not there. You have to also address this as well and actually deal with it, right? That might be why you feel like you can't move on, because there's a whole side of you that you're not even addressing. There's this whole side of you that you're, you know, it's there, but that you won't consciously address it. It's something perhaps maybe you feel, yeah, very confused on, right? With that Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Having a hard time finding your way out of it. Like I said, if some of you are feeling this way, think about getting help, right? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing for you. Things are looking up and they're changing for you. But Spirit is also telling you, like, the time for your hermit mode is coming to an end, right? It's time to start getting out there and start, acknowledge this, heal this part of yourself as well, right? Acknowledge this and then get yourself back out there. Hermit in reverse. Because it's time, right? It's time, and you're staying stuck in a past cycle, not letting go and not completely healing by just working, or distracting yourself with other things and not doing some of the healing work, which also includes getting back out there afterwards, right? That's part of the healing as well. Yeah. And also get comfortable on going on dates again. Take yourself out on dates, right? Take yourself out on dates. Take yourself out and go get yourself something nice, right? Yeah, get out of your house. Four of Wands in reverse. Get out of your house. And I'm not saying it has to be all the time, right? But yeah, Spirit is saying, yeah, like change up your energy. Get out of the house. Go for walks in the park. Um, you know, get back on your gym routine. Get back on your seeing your friends routine. Whatever's safe for you and wherever you are, right? Whatever complies, whatever, if you're under any kind of quarantine or travel, yeah, I know that you might not be able to go travel vastly around everywhere, but do what you can do, right? Do what you can do to get out of the house, to get yourself back out there. It's time, right? Kind of like Spirit's like, get yourself up and moving to kind of clear this funk, to clear, right? To Hangman in reverse, to get rid of this kind of like stagnant energy that you have, right? So make sure that you're getting out of the house, even if it's just going for a drive or going for a walk around the block, or walking down the street and going to the park or something like that, right? Like, do what you need to do to change your energy. Give yourself little things. Even if you don't, right? Even if you don't go out to the store and you don't buy yourself anything, go out to the store and go to stores of things that you like and just concentrate on having fun days. Don't concentrate on the, man, I'm so broke and I don't have the money to buy this. No, just be like, well, I'm out and I'm out, I'm looking around, I'm getting somebody like going to like an old record shop and just kind of like searching around or searching around for stuff and just seeing what they could find, for $2 or $3 or $5 or $6, something like that, or whatever the equivalent of that is for you, and just kind of giving yourself a day, right? And there's also an opportunity come towards you where you're going to get an invitation out somewhere, and Spirit is saying, take this opportunity, okay? Take the opportunity to kind of shake off the blues, shake off the isolation that you found yourself in, right? All right, that's really what I have for you. Thank you so much, Divine Masculine. I really see that you've been through a doozy of a thing. Good for you for staying single for a little while, you know, and allowing your energy to clear itself out and allowing yourself to find yourself again. Um, just really, excuse me, just really work on that, getting back out there, you know, having your energy, getting used to interacting with other people again, and really acknowledging, you know, some of the heartbreak or some of the things that you need to work on, doing some of the shadow work that you need to do about moving on from this, you know, because I feel like for a lot of you, kind of just were like, okay, well, fuck you, bye, I'm done, no, I'm done, bye, bye, bye. Or it's the other way around, and this person was still very heavily in your life. I mean, if you guys have kids or something with this person and you still have to interact with this person, you know, just keep it as civil and keep it as like, I'm not dealing with this really as much as possible, I would say. Yeah. Let's get some overall advice for the Divine Masculine coming up here for the first few months. How should they, some advice, please, here. I'm gonna finish these. Thistle. Ooh, see, I was gonna say, I was hearing Divine Feminine as well, so you might want to go check out the Divine Feminine air sign reading as well, okay? Feverfew, they got the same card in their reading, Feverfew, and it's like keeping a pest away. Like, its bitterness keeps pest away and keeps unwanted visitors. Like, you might be having something unwanted coming towards you, right? So just be aware of that. Mistletoe and thistle. Interesting. I don't know. I'm just gonna look. I'm being drawn to look at the quick notes of this. Oops. Oh, yes. Okay, thank you, Spirit. A promise calling in favors. So that's for mistletoe. 12. So somebody here might be calling in a favor for you, or you might be calling in a favor like, hey, remember that time I got you this, or I got you, or I did that for you? Yeah, like, can you have my back, or can you have me back? Or like I said, somebody here might be needing that favor, right? Mistletoe is about being there for people who have been there for you in the past as well, right? Or that you might be going through something. You know that you're always there for a lot of people in your life. Understand that it doesn't have to be all on your back. You can ask for help from others as well, right? For Thistle, facing your problems, delayed objectives. So I'm really getting a big energy here of, yeah, it's facing that regret, facing that energy, you know, allowing yourself to go, they were crazy, or they were toxic, but you know, there are parts of them that are missed, or there are parts of our relationship that were good, and that's okay, right? I know that sometimes it can feel that way, right? I felt really strange for a long time. I've talked to you guys about on this channel about my last relationship that I was in that was very toxic. We were both toxic in the relationship, right? But it was just an unhealthy relationship, right? But there's some things that I can look back and I can still laugh, or I can still smile. And I felt very guilty about that at first when I got out of the relationship. But now there is, now I can look back on it and go, yeah, there were parts of it, but that doesn't make all the rest of the other BS go away, right? So, I really feel like you're going to be addressing and looking at that part of your past relationship and getting out of the relationship with that karmic person, right? And really just being like, or, getting away, ending your relationship with that karmic person, whoever it was. That this person doesn't have to be a lover, right? But I was really getting that big sense of, you kind of went single for a little bit, or you're thinking about going single for a while based on the fact that you just need some time to heal emotionally from your past relationship. If you haven't been thinking about that, I definitely feel like that's what's coming towards you, and I really feel like it's important, right? It's an important thing to do, is to go ahead and face that, to face any kind of emotional abuse, or get anything off your chest that you've really been holding on about exactly how toxic this relationship was. And I'm not saying that you have to confess to friends or family, but you know, if you really feel like you need someone to talk to about it, check and see, you know, who you can talk to. If there's hotlines you can talk to, if there's counseling services, check what's in your area. There's lots of resources out there, right? So check and ask around, or, you know, find a place where you feel like you can really find a place, or find a person you feel like you can really trust, and get some things off your chest, right? Right, just 1 second. Sorry about that. Yes, just, you know, and don't be afraid to ask for help from others, right? Don't be afraid to, yeah, there might be a circumstance here. There might be somebody that's like a workout buddy, or a buddy that you do like a hobby with, or something like that, that you might be able, you might play video games with this person, or you might, I don't know, I'm just getting kind of like fighting with that sword, cross swords down there. I don't know if you actually literally like fence with this person, or you play some kind of sport with this person. Maybe you play ball with this person, or, you know, you just come together and like do things together, right? You know, there is an opportunity here to get some things off your chest, and to really kind of help you emotionally, like, grasp what you're going through, and kind of move on from the past, to really actually help you deeply move on. Like, there are still some things that I need to work on, you know. Maybe that's why that Empress card kept showing up as well, right? Because you're getting in touch with your more like feminine energy of, you know, it's okay for me to kind of tap into those emotions and feel them. I don't have to just be like, you know, I gotta just move on, and I gotta just let it go, and it's whatever, it's whatever, it's whatever, you know. I don't care, whatever, 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 ice cold, right? And for some of y'all, it's much more closer to like, oh, I pretend like this person doesn't have as much hold over me as they still do, kind of energy. And it's like, okay, it's time to kind of cut the cord. All right, you guys. Well, that's the reading that I have for you. Thank you so much for being here with me, Divine Masculine. Like I said, I hope that you had a wonderful holiday season, and you are having a happy new year. Happy 2022. We're going to keep going. Okay. If you're not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. Okay. If you are subscribed to the channel, I really appreciate you. Thank you again to everyone out there who gets any kind of personal readings from me, or who donates to the channel, or who comments down below, or interacts with the channel, or likes, shares, or, you know, just watches videos. I really appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you for being here once again, and I will see you next time. Bye.